Hello everyone, this is Pat with the Angel Divination YouTube channel with our daily Oracle card reading and message for November 15th, Thursday, November 15th of 2012. For today's reading, I'm going to be calling on the Archangel Oracle card deck by Doreen Virtue, and also the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses by Tony Carmine Salerno. So let's see what these messages are for today. I also want to let you know I've been having actually a little bit of technical trouble uploading to YouTube. So if you have seen any missing readings, then either check in at Facebook, but it may simply be that I just had too many technical problems getting the videos uploaded. So anyway, let's call upon the Archangels for whatever messages they have for us today. Who's working with us? Whose energies? Okay, there's a couple that have spilled out at us. And we have, the first one is Archangel Metatron with Indigo and Crystal Children. And it says, you have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. And then right along with that, we have Archangel Raphael with the angel therapy message of give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Gosh, what a nice message. Allow us to take your burdens. So this particular message today is going out to those who have been saying prayers for children, who've been asking for help with children. And I want to say that there is, right now, because of the intense energies and the changing energies that are going on, that children are particularly sensitive, and they are feeling it. They are feeling the world energies that are going on. So you may notice it in them as different behavioral things that have come up with them being extra sensitive, just like many of us adults have been extra sensitive to maybe some of the harsh environments around us. And maybe feeling very emotionally sensitive, the children are feeling it too. And this also goes out in particular to some of you who have children who are very psychically sensitive. They may be seeing or feeling spirits around. And they can't always name it as that if they don't see it, but there's some element of it that they're just uncomfortable with, or maybe they're saying things to you. And so this is a message to acknowledge that. And actually, I feel like there's quite a few of you out there who want to endeavor to help these children who are very sensitive or with whatever their sensitivities are. So, and Metatron is the archangel who helps children with these sensitivities, or helps children when they have sensitivities. So now Metatron is one of the only archangels who had a human lifetime. There's just two of them, and he's one. And in his lifetime, he was a scribe. So he also helps us with writing and organization, and he can help children with this too, since he particularly helps children. Metatron is like a real bridge between the archangel realm and the earth realm, because he has experienced both environments. So now right along with that is the message from Raphael about give your cares and worries to us angels. Allow us to lift your burdens. So if you feel like there's a lot going on right now, that you have a lot of balls in the air, that you're having to deal with maybe the stress of aging parents going on, as well as dealing with children and managing your own household and your work, it's natural to feel, very stressed and overwhelmed. And this card comes in to remind you today to ask the angels for their help and intervention. Allow them to help lighten your load. They can literally, when you ask them to intervene, lighten up your schedule. They can intervene in ways that we couldn't possibly see or expect. I mean, they literally will switch around your schedule sometimes. So I do feel like that card in particular is for some people out there who are really worried and concerned about a particular family member. It feels like a parent who maybe is being hospitalized right now, or is experiencing a very maybe threatening illness, and or even something like Alzheimer's, and you're really worried and concerned about their welfare going forward and how you're going to handle it. So Raphael's reminding you of that message today. So it's a combination of messages, but mostly to help you remember to call on these archangels, to really let go and let them help you, and bring in that element of surrender. Just, I don't know what to do, angels. Could you please help me? So let's see what what Tony Carmine Salerno's message is in her cards for us today. What do they wish us to know? Ooh, okay. All right. And the card that's come out is the Angel of Manifestation. And it says, your efforts, determination, and perseverance have paid off. So it's letting you know that there's some things coming to fruition right now. Something maybe that you've been working really hard at. I'm going to read a little bit from the book, because these have a lot of extra information in them. It says, your efforts, determination, and perseverance have paid off. Something you have yearned for, dreamt of, and worked towards is about to manifest. So yet this is not a time for wild elation. Keep your focus and balance, and don't lose sight of your original purpose. Quietly give thanks to your angels, to God, and the universe for this blessing, and continue quietly with your work. So, wow, that's just a really nice message to kind of top it all off. That something you've been working very hard at is, gonna. So the message is threefold today, really. You've got these two elements in here that have to do with children, and reminding you to, let go of your cares and worries, and turn them over to the angels, release them. And then, in addition to that, they're letting you know, hey, something you've been working at is manifesting. So just keep up the good work. And as I said, don't get into wild elation, like, woohoo, if there's anything wrong with that for yourself, but to keep at it, keep working quietly, towards it. Don't feel like the journey's entirely done yet. But you may have started some new practices for yourself. Maybe you started doing affirmations. Maybe you started meditating more often. So it's letting you know that those things you've put in place are working for you, but to keep going, keep doing it. Don't just suddenly stop because you've manifested this, particular thing that you wanted. So keep at it. So those are the messages that I get today. I'll just finish with saying, back to Metatron's message of, let's be particularly mindful of our children today, and some things that they may be going through. They are like little sponges, and even we adults have difficulty sometimes with the shifting energies as things come to an end and new things start. There's a lot of healing that goes on for us as we healed old emotions, or as we grieve things that are coming to an end. And children are even more sensitive than we are. I mean, in many ways, they can bounce back in incredibly wonderful ways, but we do need to be mindful that they really are sensitive to a lot that's going on around, and we need to be supportive of that, or just be mindful of it, and be a comfort there for them to help them deal with it. So those are our messages for today. I hope you have a lovely Thursday, and I look forward to speaking with you again soon. Thank you so much.